What is going on, everyone? This is Adam with LeadWeb AI, and today we are going to show you how to test your agent with ChatGPT to make sure that your agent is actually firing off correctly, to see if there's any sort of issue with your if that then this scenario, see if there's any issues with the transitioning of the actual script itself, like into the next part of it. And what this is going to do is really highlight and showcase um, the weak points inside of your script, because you can do this without having to actually talk to your agent with a phone call. So this will allow you to test your agent without making a phone call using ChatGPT, which is great because, well, you don't have to pay for it, right? Unless you're paying for ChatGPT already. So with the power of a pause button, I'm going to pause this, pull up the prompt, and show it to you guys. Just give me one moment. Okay, so with the ChatGPT prompt that we just pulled over into the top right here, I'm going to go over. And by the way, this prompt is actually going to be inside of the description of the YouTube video, so that way you don't have to go in and try to copy or try to type it from the video itself, so you don't have to worry about that. And all you have to do is go in here, hit File, make a copy, and it'll actually make a copy for you. So we're going to actually use the do not use agent right here. So we're going to actually copy this entire thing. And mind you, this is the default advanced editor script that's in here. Once we do that, this is the actual prompt that we're going to use. And so we're going to say, here is the conversation. And I'm going to read this off. So I want to role play this scenario. I will give you a script, and this script, and actually here is the script. So I'm going to give you a script, and in the script there's a person answering the phone, which would be you, and the prospect, which would be me. Now this is replicating a inbound campaign, but you can also do this with outbound campaigns as well. And so actually what I'll probably do is do this. I'll say this is inbound, and then we'll copy this here. Well, actually, we'll put this up top. Most people are going to be doing outbound, and then we'll do outbound. We'll copy this. In this script, there is a person answering the phone, which would be the prospect, and you will be calling the prospect. Essentially an outbound call. The prospect would be me. The goal of this is to qualify the prospect on the phone to make sure they're qualified to talk to a representative. There are a number of rules, actions, prompts that may happen within the call, and also edits that need to be made. If there is an edit that needs to be made, redo that particular prompt and try again on the prompt that you fix. Now, here are the actions that we put in here, and this is something that you can use. So, if you say restart, can't even talk this morning. ChatGPT will actually restart the script over, and then you can redo that script over again. If you do fix, it'll ask the prospect, which is you, what needs to be fixed. Redo the prompt with the fix they made. And then thoughts. If the prospect says thoughts, let the prospect know how you would fix this part of the script. Then wait for their feedback and make any fixes needed. Then restart the conversation. Right. So what we're gonna do is copy this right here, and we're going to go into ChatGPT, and we're going to go into the agent, hit copy, and paste that in here. Boom. So now, there we go, right? So this is Alexander from Air.Ai. How's your day going so far? Going great. Who is this? Is that something that you recall? Yes, I do. Let's see. Ooh, phone's ringing. Let me pause this. Okay, we're back. So, okay, perfect. Well, the reason I'm calling you is I'm actually a manager. But yeah, I'm curious, what has you looking into using AI to scale your business? And we could say, I want to decrease overhead. Now, I'm going to go in and make an edit in here. So let me scroll up. I mean, the script is fine. I just want to make an edit. So I'm going to put here thoughts. So I'm going to say, okay, make the fix and redo the prompt. Gotcha. So you see how cool that is? And then you can go in and make the changes however you need to. And so you can do this with any script. You can do this with an inbound script, an outbound script. I know this one was outbound, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, it was outbound. So this was outbound. And you can do this with anything though. And what this does is one, it saves you money on testing, but two, you can also really hone in on the issues or the weak points that you're facing inside of your script itself. And from there, you can make whatever changes that you need to. And then once you have that dialed in on ChatGPT, you can also see if that then this scenario is actually gonna work. So for example, if you have an if that then this scenario in your script and you paste it and you type in the answer but it doesn't work, it doesn't fire, most likely it's not going to work inside of Air either. So this is a really good strategy to test and make sure all of your scripts are working properly and then make the changes here. Then once it's dialed in here, then go and upload it into Air and then make sure all the formatting is correct and whatnot. And if you're interested in working with an agency and having this all done for you, all you have to do, click the description, do a demo, and see how we're using Air.Ai in AI texting, AI emailing, all of that kind of coupled into one platform